Welcome on board on today on program, The Good Old Days. If I first time this for join we, this program they try for reflect on things them will be don't happen in the past in Sierra Leone. And for today, we want to focus on the common entrance, the selective entrance. I don't know if NPSE came in the 90s. And I can't remember anymore. But on that day, we want to focus today because we know say today, the results come out na salon. So now I make one year how people go through their own process till then choose their secondary school. And the first person today, you're going to introduce himself. Yes, you can introduce yourself for we.
Hi, good evening. This is Dr. Aisatu Jalo.
Yes, Dr. Aisatu. We want to focus today on the selective entrance or common entrance or NPSE. Which one will you take?
I believe not the NPSE. Now I've been take.
Okay, you take NPSE. So
yeah.
The time for meet up for go take the exam. Take me through the preparation and how the anxiety. First of all, how you choose the school where you want to go?
Well, I've been one go na a girls' secondary school. When I've been convent, St. Joseph Convent. Initially, I've been in a Kwendu, but with the war being happen, we've been travel go na Guinea. So for me, I've been in class 4. I've been say I go na Guinea for go there with me granny. We I spent 1 year there, then put me in a French school. So even though I be in class 4, then try for put me class 3 not the French school, but it was just too challenging for me. Now me and my small brother, we in served in the US. Now we go in state. So for me, when my papa come, for come visit, I didn't like the place. So now I tell and say, me, if you left me now, so I did die. So it not left me because
so
then we
because of the
vexed.
French school, I make you not be glad, eh? Because not to English.
Oh no. Not so just because of that. I think what you make I'm not being glad is, growing up as a child, you don't let you buy house, you don't let your siblings there. Yes, I get my small brother there with me, but we didn't have like a different place. We did to we auntie, then we did to with granny, so like that distance. And then, so many things that really happen in between, so I'm not being feel too good about that I've been there that moment there, So when Papa comes like, I feel like I wasn't getting the love that I wanted. So now I tell her, say, she left me there at the die. So now take me, can we go, my granny vex? It's like, it call me on my say, if, and I mean, name Seiko, this is the one where they give me name to, give me name from. But then for me, she was just too, how do I put it? Not to then granny the way easy. It's like, when you do something, they beat you. So, if they beat. So I think I say, if he left me there, I did die. Right? So now I go, but luckily, to tell you the truth, luckily I come back to salon, because some of the things that right now where I do, now I can salon, because I like salon more than Guinea. I visit there, but I really like, Sierra Leone. And so I come now Wesleyan, primary school now be at 10 now Grassfield. We're not too far from 40, so now I take the NPSE exam. So for really study, I've been there a big brother with very brilliant, is smart. So like for prepare me, if they make I read like a literature book. If I don't know if any of you remember this book, Geneva and the Road. Like I read the entire book, it tests me, so like, on the questions, how the book, the story, and then everything bingo. So then even before the exam, like we take a, class exam, so like, I get 100. So, it really tried for prepare me for the exam. And that's what happened. But I've been really one for going to convent, but most of my siblings, they don't go to Ahmadiyya. So either one, I will take and say, me papa feel say, for going to a Muslim school, so we'll get the Friday off, and then, Sundays, then we'll go school. So now Ahmadiyya now end up for go.
Okay, so when you go Ahmadiyya, when you see other people and they go to that school, where you be want, how you take them?
Well, I not take anyhow, but I've been still get a second opportunity for going to convent. That was where I take the Becker exam, because you get the option for let you go to senior secondary school now other school. So I've been get that back in my mind, say I will still go to convent. But then as I reach to the end of it, my mind don't begin to come up and convent. One, I think I say the commute, and two, the way I be they see the SS1 students and they do na Amadia, I've been feel say really I want to be part of that. So I changed my mind from that point on. But when I take the Becker exam, really, I did very well. The way I be the study is like and this really did happen. I be the pass, from your classroom to another classroom, then we take an exam on social studies. But I don't study the topic already, then now I tell the teacher, I can take this exam. I say, you want to take this exam? And I say, yes. And I say, because I'm prepared. I say, okay. So I take the exam, and I beat everybody in the classroom. It's like my grade was the highest, and I had a aunt, she was a cousin to my mom. If you didn't have that classroom, she's like, even though she wasn't talking to me before for whatever reason, he called me. He said, what? You came to our class? You got the highest score than anybody? I said, yeah, because, I know I got to take the Becker. I know these are some of the questions them, why I would expect it and will ask me. Not to just multiple choice or anything, or something where you need for write, now essays them, So I was happy, and that made me it gave me more motivation for I understand, I'm ready. I'm really ready to take that exam. And when the results come out, I did very well. Unfortunately, I not get able for going to SS1, because now the 10 and the way the war really start all over again, now we didn't do the overthrow. Now I go back to Guinea. So I be in Guinea. So I be going to the English school. They would then get from there, about a year now travel overseas.
So also you been there when the NPSE results come out?
I believe I've been in a host, and I'll be come out so much. I've been in a host.
So when you say result come on, you go check na school na the parents and all you and go how that experience be sound like that did it?
Now me go check na school with me brothers them. Me parent them, unfortunately, yeah, they won't go. The only time, when we back in Falawi for go school, now we they go register we na school na Amadia. Because that time they na MP Bio, so rest in peace, then I'll be the principal, and they know each other. So they go right to name, they sure say in your name for the by your name, not to just you go say I to Kake. If you say I to B Kake, meaning I to Bokari Kake, like it has to have all in Pekin, one everybody carry that in name as a middle name. So now the only time that they way me parent them they follow me in school, but not much. I wasn't fortunate to have parents that are educated, but one thing they did, if they educated is in Arabic, but not like in English, for say then go, finish primary school or go into secondary school, but really make sure, say, we, the Pekin then we enter school, we really, most of we, don't do very well when it comes to the education, out of we, about me and my brother who's a lawyer, so, accounting. So many of we go school because we parents them feel, say, education was important, despite the fact that they not get our opportunity for them, so they make sure say we go school. So, and like the last time where I've been just get me doctorate in May, now call me mama, now say they come in late now, he don't pass away since 2001. So and I say, Mom, you don't feel like because you didn't go to school, you're not, educated. You are actually, I say, you're not a doctor. I say, why? Because you get a Pekin when a doctor. So I say, and then say yes. So like she was really happy, hearing that, to understand that, all the effort they made to try to see us through school, we really didn't, neglect, or like try to stay back and not take us seriously. So that's now one thing, they make sure say it can all go school.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing your NPSE story with me. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, and I want to say congratulations to all them. One that we don't do well at the school. We do hope say everybody continue to do that. And, when we continue, inshallah, we will see, good things coming out of that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Thank you.
Thank you.
How Miyombe look like? I don't know if you don't ever get that pressure there for, say, the school way you daddy go, or the school way your parents they want for you. Make sure, say, you do your level best for good at school day. That's like a burden added to the examination anxiety where you get for face. I think Nadande me go to go. From where I get sense, from where I know say I get sense, I know say me daddy don't say na Albert Academy I forgo. Because me daddy come out na the provinces kinda Freetown and na Albert Academy he go. And I think that was the main reason we pull and come on at the provinces for kind of Freetown. So there is this family relationship with Max Bello, where na be former principal na Albert Academy. But before me they even done primary school, me daddy be done travel Canada, United States. But the idea was still there, say, you, na Albert Academy, you forgo. I go Akibobet Primary School, the one by Tawail, by State House. That primary school there I go. And class 7, where we get to take the common entrance. The studies was good. I don't know who I go Akibobet there. Mr. Boyle. One tall, lanky teacher. And one day he beat. And I be a teacher. But an unfortunate incident happened that year day. The Christmas, it was for me to na the Christmas party. We dey na school, they enjoy, say when Christmas party can come, then can care go set, then they put another compound, then each class is then they get a musical set too. But one they didn't at the compound, then can serve food and we will not contribute, even though you said can carry food go. But the class they prepare your own. For one reason, I walk off, go na the back. 1 year ago to be Didi. Then now me and another schoolmate. Yeah? Now me and another schoolmate, now we been the waka. Well, I the old me own story na have first. Make a come with this collar. Yeah, me own I go to come with an inside and pull an ado. But me own I don't hold on first na yeah. Me want me other schoolmates now will be the waka for go behind that building. Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for we?
Yeah, me na Ramatu City Munu, na the call from Holland.
Yes, Ramatu. You want to share your story with we?
Yes, me, I can remember saying na common entrance as
I don't know, na headphone you they use or earpiece?
Yes, na headphone. Okay, let's take it.
The crack, yes.
Na common entrance as it.
Okay, common entrance. So how the preparation be done?
Yes. Well, I remember say I be going to Buxton School. A Buxton School I attend at Charles Street. And after that, I been get a brother will be the higher class. 2 brothers them where they prepare me for study. And the term then they will be there at Andrew Street. And the neighbor Osusa will be there. Na local principal been there, they were na been the late Dixon Cole. Na him be head the school for Wokel Secondary School. So like, you know, parents they say, my parents then they not go school. So like then they say, wouldn't they read the we begin go na secondary school, you get for friend this, and then already be neighbor for secondary school principal already. So they say, na Wokel you dey sit for, so I be don't get an meeting na Wokel for sit for. So when I go sit the common entrance down, I put for Wokel and I go Wokel school. Then tenenly. And I remember saying a convent school, Buxton, been go sit that year, they want me go sit exam. A convent school, na they me place in me hall bin they want me get for take the exam. Yeah.
So the preparation for meet up the exam, you wanna be get for take mock test, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So how the tension been there, how the anxiety be there then tenenly?
Oh, then tenenly. You they really I would say you really they fight for are anxious for go take this exam. I want for go take you anxious, you they gladly within yourself for you go take the exam. Like you the crowd na morning where your parents and they go left you na the hall. It be so good. Yeah.
So also you be the way the results come on.
Well, I been then I'm host where the results come up because from Andrew Street to Charles Street, we just walk through John Street for go na school. Na school we go check. When they say results don't come out, then maybe the neighbor, me host the next door na the principal in host of Wokel. So now I tell me mama say results don't come out, go check and everything.
Then you get the mark for Wokel?
Definitely, I over and safe. I even passed the mark for Wokel, but two people don't tell you say that Wokel you for sit for. Now there I go.
And the first day at school, what did it look like?
Oh my God, that day. You know, then in a Wokel uniform, we get a skirt when the splits, you get the split box
them.
behind.
Yeah.
Well, and me na pussy way I get that hip, I get waist. So like the skirt, what those iron am, we don't cack on top me back of me waist. Oh, unfortunately for me, the first day of school, where for going to Wokel school, as I reach towards Soldier Street Junction to Circular Road, na de motorcar.
Splash water.
Motorcar they come out, they can't bend. The wheel of the motorcar that then can get that high waiting and call they will come out can cut na me foot. Yeah, the first day of school, can you imagine? I don't dress inside me white, don't I get that sore day. So like that day was so sad for me. But after 2-3 days, I've been able to go back to school.
And with Dr. we just done and Yusef we come, we always they talk now. We not they talk about money to teachers.
No.
Exactly.
No. I don't think say I ever go to school where I pay teacher money. No. In fact, the Wokel school, my brother will call me bien. Him be don't day before me go there. So him be don't pass away. Him have been scouts na the school. Then call him scouts amunu. Na be scouts amunu. So him be there ahead of me na the school already. I no ever get teacher money na school. No.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ramatu. Yeah, any other thing we want to add today?
Well, na my own story that I no more I get. Although today, anyway, the bar, I get for can pay me bill after where everything on done.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good evening. Me your name na Martha. I call from Delaware. Me na common entrance I've been take. One interesting thing that day, I don't wake up in the morning, I don't dress, my mother don't boil me breakfast, don't keep egg. So nervous, ready for go take my exam. Me uncle can eat the egg. So that angry there give me stress before I go take my exam. But anyway, I be end up go take my exam.
Prepare first. How was the preparation for meet up the exam?
Well, the preparation for the exam.
You go take classes. You be take extra lesson.
Yes, we will take lesson na school, after school lessons, and then we will get group of girls who will go up. So it's like a competition. Everybody want go to girls school, want go to grade A school. So me choice na be FSSG because I be just like the uniform style. It looks so good, but not to be me parent then choice. Me and man I been teacher. In be the teacher primary school, but because in be mingle with the elite, I go say like then Creole them. So the Creole family advice and say last it for Annie Walsh. Unfortunately, I not get the score for Annie Walsh, and my last name na Kamara. So there was no way I can go inside Annie Walsh. I get 238. But luckily for me, one of the Creole mommy too, where they teach na Vine Memorial. So okay, well me mama no worry. They go advocate for me na Vine Memorial. So I end up going to Vine Memorial.
What's gonna be the mark that ended for Annie Walsh? You remember?
I think I've been 240.
240. So that just less 2.
Yes. Okay. But the thing is, with Annie Walsh that 10 day, where we not be getting knowledge, all the old girls them they present students ahead of time. Yes. But me mama not be no. So I'm just excited because this in Creole adopted mama say let's sit for Annie Walsh, sit for Annie Walsh. So, but the last name again was the issue, Kamara. So it's tough for going inside there. And you know, get no old girl who they present you. But the old girl now, by the tenor way it go present me, they say it's too late. They don't already get the old girls who don't present ahead before the examination date. So it go try back na girls school because if they teach na girls school still, girls school say no to be second choice. So I end up for lost me choice for I be like FSLG, I go Vine Memorial, but I go thank you. Vine Memorial accepts me. I did there for 5 years now Congo Cross, be a school prefect and English prefect. So finally I make me way.
How that day na us where you be get at 238, where you not be able to make how what's in be happy now that day?
Well, I'm not being glad because if I be FSS, you wanna be first choice. I'm able glad more because I get the score. So you see, so I'm not being glad. And where we all go to school, and imagine it's so embarrassing when all go to school for look for a result. You see, compare all the glad in the school of choices where they choose and get the score for good day. Your own school where you choose, you not get the score for good day. So it was not a good day for me at all.
Okay, so now Vine accepts you. You go there, you first day. How say not today you be want to, but this now wait till you get.
Right.
How you be taking that first day?
Well, honestly, I'm not been too glad, like I said, because Vine Memorial will not be considered grade A school. That's it, and they call it Roosevelt Secondary School. Yes, will be considered, in the second level. So, but some of my relatives themselves na Blackhall Road been go on Vine Memorial, Roosevelt, we transition to Vine Memorial. But that gives me the courage. Then I will tell me they the way and build a very beautiful hall, big hall where them they do Bible school. So I build up my courage from there by seeing me other competent at the neighborhood, go to Roosevelt, say it become Vine Memorial. But the first day was not exciting because, like I said, it was not my first choice. There is not a grade A school, and I'd be anxious to go grade A school.
So, unabi go that way then, and why then they call themselves interview? Me no sabi. Why then say interview? Because they didn't interview nobody.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you get possible already, they put you inside there. So the interview now formality no more now,
But I think the interview then where they go say for buy uniform, buy this, buy that.
There you go.
Exactly. But why then they call an interview? I don't know. I don't know. So what you are left with me?
Well, what you are left with we say, it's always good for accept things the way they come. Because even though Vine Memorial not gonna be my first choice, but I able to thrive there. Sometimes we was shine at Vine Memorial, and not for be shine so na Annie Walsh. Because Annie Walsh na big man picking them, na Creole picking them, money man picking them, me popo country picking. you know. So if you aim high, you know, able to succeed, but anything where you get appreciate them and tell God thank you and move on. So.
All right, thank you very much, Martha. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Congratulations to all the students that will take the exam. The other way pass, the other way not pass. Just be courageous. Another opportunity, you will succeed again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Martha.
Okay, bye-bye.
We get somebody in the line now. You can introduce yourself, please.
Yeah, who you talk to?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is Ayo, the call from US.
Yes, Ayo, you want to share your story with we na NPSE, na common entrance, and selective, which one?
Na common entrance I take.
Okay. How the studies towards the common entrance be look like?
It's just like a normal session in school, because we didn't get good teachers then, very, very good teachers then. So we practice very well. So we got a teacher away, they called Mr. John. That guy was very strict, because in fact we have been co-educational school, boys and girls. So from that young age, the boys with all their common business, when they got in left the class, in the good talk to the principal. By the time they come back, and they say, when I was studying, when they come back, and they meet some of them, don't turn around the chair, when they talk to women, then so you can come give me a hot quiz, you know, like 12 questions. Anyone you get over, you get five strokes. Now when they write something, three doses. And vest and things, because that guy really beat you as hell. So the common entrance was okay, but originally we started in Buxton Boys Charles State, because we do freedom before the papa said we were going in village where in Bon Regent. So we moved to Regent at Bingo Regent Primary School. And we take common entrance, you know, the first choice will be Edwards. My papa Ingo Boys High School, but my late brother will be taking common entrance now. Edwards has been go for, so where it passes go Edwards. So we said one for Makata, you know. So we take the common entrance, you know. We'll be yesterday they come out from Gloucester, Leicester, Charlotte, and battles with the regions, picking them all the go school together, you know. So we'll take the common entrance, we'll be like to assess nothing. When the results come, I can second. When I'm picking from Leicester, I will forget on the Ketura Lewis. That picking didn't get sense. Oh man, that picking beat one man at the school. So we go interview at Edwards, you know, based upon the results, you know, I get scholarship from 1 to from 5, and not pay school, Edwards at all, you know. So you know.
Una be take mock before the exam?
Yeah. We take mock all things, but like I said, the teachers were good. The teachers were really good, you know. We were ahead of the time, you know, man. And then Regent School was a very good school at that time, you know. The teachers were good, and the students they really pay attention, because if you don't pay attention, they will beat you. And one thing about Regent School competition, if you want girlfriend, you gotta be on your A game. You know, you go for breast form, you go for the weight, you go for everything. Regent School, another for now, you tell me the good school, you know, you play. Where you want, when you get disco and things like, you know, you got to be on your A game. Because earlier, we don't shoot it on the A game. So you know, all of them, you know, so you got to be on top of your game, you know. So that's why we have the competition, you know.
So the scholarship we talk about now, the school give you on as somebody where we don't get arrangement with the school, so you just can't fall under that person.
From the school, it was based on my results on the common entrance.
Okay.
From the school, not from Edwards. I'm not pay school fee in Edwards at all. Can't finish school.
Okay. But you una self be go the interview or orientation with how they can call her?
Yeah. We go to orientation in that orientation, that interview in a day, and then to give me info sayers based on your results and performance on the exam, with the offer you scholarship.
Okay.
You know, we're gonna also tell me my papa so then they dance. But it was hard work based on the teachers. The teachers have been getting, they'll be very good. I never like it. They'll be good. And we said the students then at that time, we said, you know, we were very on top of our games, you know. They play every day, you know. It's not like, what they come into play, you know. All the things that go on are just education, you know. You go, even time you study, you know. You go tell me you play, when you don't play, when you go and take a shower, you study. You know, like not about where we usually come. Because we don't know the different politics from a young age. When you talk in the corner, you see the museum, go listen to the news. You know, so I don't get interested in politics from when I was small, you know. I listen, I watch the news, you know. So now I'm building up the state of mind, the way they think about politics, you know. I don't watch and listen about Southern politics for a very, very long time, you know, and also go the free time, the children the concentrate on, if you know the wrong man, or Scrabble. They play Scrabble all day, you know. That's how I grew up in primary days, you know.
All right. What you want left with you, told what you don't say?
Well, I just hope say they will try for his man, with the beginning they speak, you know, man, from 3 picking stuff, right, and then doing days now, they will speak better English than the one they're in right now. And I tell you, because I was watching the salon pageant the other day, you know, when they ask a simple question, man, the guy say, all people are lonely. What can you do to make them take the loneliness out of them? The beginner they ask, he said, by my platform. And the guy said, what's your platform? Sexual violence. I was like, what? Yeah, man. I couldn't believe it. The people that they did in the background and they clap. Good answer. I said, well, you know, I said, damn, Lord have mercy. Now this salon don't come down to, you know. I wish them luck, you know. I hope they're going to frustrating the education system up.
Thank you very much, Ayo. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Yes, make I bring this other person. You can introduce yourself for we.
Adama, I call from New York.
Yes, Adama, common entrance. Now you can take. Okay, yes. So preparing for the common entrance, how we been Tanlek?
Very interesting. First of all, I went to Holy Rose School, and a Catholic school in Blama. And that time they get different, they separate from the boys and the girls. So I be get these friends then. One of them I be full of Peking. Very, very smart. So we hang out together. I come on at your house. Then come on at your house because we decided since me not get light, you know, my parents they not go to school and we not get light. Simple A. As I told you, now we're not the first family, now that village where be there, we don't care posing. Where people that they can't benefit from them. Whenever they like, you know, it could be possible. So we can come at school. Because that time they get liked. So now they will come with the council down there, with the study day. Then later on, I go back to my own village, then I go to your place. So when we see the common entrance, we put and watch. So I said, and watch? He said, yes, you know, we don't study. I know say you go pass, and me say go pass. I said, me don't know, because what do me know what say? Me na country girl. And me last name na Magbiti before I get married. I say, me, kept cut me out. He said, no, please. But in name as a two, what did I be name? Maria to Jallo, something like that. So now try it because in people they didn't have free time. So if he say,
I want to ask you been get somebody in a free tongue?
Me not to me.
No, because he say make you not put for any wash.
Me not get.
Okay.
So one thing, me na country picking. Me Creole self AAA. Now you don't make a talk Creole more now. Because you know, sir, I'm not able to talk Creole. Even when I be either I speak English or I speak Mende. Okay. Now so because me I get tongue time, you know, where they talk Creole because me na country I know they talk Creole all the time. So I can see me sometimes at the stomach because now you don't make I talk more Creole now. So even when I call back home, I talk Mende. You see? Because people they say, oh, you don't go to America, oh, this is yes. I say, don't insult me, really. So you don't kind of somebody in your country where you get your own language, you get your own culture, so you forget. How me go for? I express myself more where they talk Mende. AAA. If you sabi Mende, now I go talk Mende to you. So anyway, encourage me, force me. No, okay, listen, hey. So I'm very, very smart. Every time we take exam, I take force. So I say, okay, so we study. It tell me all the things that they would study with the crime and everything like that. So we pass. So, but me, I get something in my mind. So my second choice now be Islamic secondary school in Kenema. Me don't put them. Then he force he put now what? I don't know in second choice because if he say because the way is so smart, there's no way and people that in a salon, he go get them. We don't graduate now. We see the result come, we all graduate. So now it say wait. Me know I guess something like mad. Me know say because me I don't make it discouraged. So me not say anything because me don't already tell myself. Because first of all, parents don't afford now and what? Because I know say now they create picking a day and then money people there. So me don't go tell me your parents now. I got me big brothers then. They already the day secondary school now self now should they go they attend. So I go tell me papa, oh everybody happy and everything. So second choice, of course, they go able manage forgive me the school fees and everything like that. So me I say not suffer. Now it say Adama, I go fit time. Blah blah blah. I said okay. Because that time the way don't take it to come on entrance. You can see go school, even the result come now they hang down. So I said okay, there you come. I wait for her make it come. Oh, AAA. She was so sad. Let me see. For say that people not take me. I said, I tell you, if you don't you result, he said, I get good school. And I said, it no matter. Until you not get the right name and you're not a Creole. So I don't know say which side we go. You say from that time we separate AAA. Okay, I can't me don't know which side I go safe now. So today, I don't even know. I wish I would ever meet her again because we were very, very close. So me at the end, okay, from the high school, there I come United States. That's it.
So what school will you end up go?
I end up going to Islamic secondary school in Kenema. Okay. There I go. Okay. Yes. Me don't know which I go. After that, we separate. I don't ever see again. I don't get any connection, and I wish someday maybe. So that was it, and I end up here.
All right. So what you are left with we now?
Well, first of all, when those days, AAA, it was a wonderful time. We're not a palm boy business. So, are you kidding? Let me tell you something. If that one they will be there at school, wait, they're not kind of rules. Only the girls them. So we not talk about money. We not talk about this. Nothing. Everything was fine. We are just like we are so innocent. We what you would like for do would they go. Na cinema with me sister, me friends. Then, that's how I was. That's how I was. I have a very wonderful childhood. Even though parents they not go to school, and we not get money, but believe me, my parents they try so hard. All of my brothers then. They go. I told you the other one end up in Jala University. Again, master's degree right here now. and the other one, so my sister, they go teachers to the college, the other go for business. So, they did very well for us, you see. So, me, they just, I want to congratulate the one when I passed the exam. And the one that when I not pass, let them wait for the next time. So now they are going to wait, yes.
Thank you very much, Adama. Thank you, ma.
Thank you very much, Triple
Okay,
A. Bye-bye.
You, Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for we, please.
Hello.
Yeah, you can introduce yourself for we.
Yes, my name is Amzatu Macaulay. Yeah, they call from New York, the Bronx.
Okay, Amzatu,
Yeah.
Which one will you take now? Common entrance?
Nah, selective entrance.
Okay, selective entrance. How the preparation be look like?
Well, we won't be, I go St. Anne's Primary School, and they will be well prepared, before the exam. Even the teaching itself in our school will not be to do like regular thing, all things pertaining but the exam, the question we get for good doing the exam, and then question and then be they give it for do. Say, we get Mr. Charlie Ingham and shall rest in peace. If we make one book with them called Gateway, where they prepare picking for the selective entrance. So now that book will be used in a sentence. Yes, and we get good teachers there. Miss James and Miss Johnson, even the mock exam will take them, we do so well, because we are well prepared. Then prepare we well, With the results we come on, and Mama go check, he can't tell me the results, and I'll be too happy.
Take the exam, how the anxiety, the preparation, that particular day.
Okay. Well, I not get like too much anxiety because because they deal with that they deal with every day in our school. They deal with every day in our school. So then we just make we don't used to that now. Then tell we not for be worried or like panic, nothing, for just calm. We take the exam now. Sentence now in a model school. I don't go take the exam. Na model school. We go take them. We get enough time for answer all the questions there, everything. So they do for the results, and the man I go check. He can't tell me. He say I pass. I'll be happy, but not too happy until I get the school I want. The school I sit for convent.
What's be your first choice and your second choice?
Una be getting the first choice, second choice. Now just no, not be get that. I don't really miss. Anyway, now convent maybe sit for years.
Convent. So straight up
when
convent.
I get the school.
Okay.
Yes, I get the school.
So first day of school, how it will look like? You get a brand new uniform.
First day of school, everything was brand new. Uniform, bag, shoes, everything, look so smart. How first day of school, people don't go see, hey, look at that kid there, look very small, look at that, look, all along they look you go feel so proud when they walk on the street, Anyway, convent, we'll be from 1, the subject will be do like 16 subjects. People and they see we back then they say, wow, which one are you doing at school? Oh, they tell them almost subject to they do. They say, wow, they want kill you now. Yeah, because when they see we bag very heavy, the books they already carry, and say, wow. Now education or just a pray no more for salon. More continue for pray for salon because before salon will be the best for education I would before all other Africa countries. Now salon and they send them Pikine for Kango school, go college. You them say for a big college. And not say the for a big college now. the Foray College before. It'd be very good, but not at the Foray College now, you know. I'll just continue for pray. God go help we and bring back we salon to the salon will be no before.
All right, thank you very much, Hamzatu, for sharing your story with you. We get somebody else on the line. You can introduce yourself for we, sir.
Who's friend? Who's I call from Manchester.
So now, common entrance, selective entrance?
Selective entrance have been taken.
Selective entrance. The preparation to selective entrance, I've been telling, sir.
Well, we on preparation. I've been lucky. I go now once the school I go to Makini na practice in school. The reason why they call them practice in school. After Corona, I've been there, and the father they been get them. They call them practice school because na day the college been there next to and defense. So this college and then be open the father they open and they aim that na they then go train na like a training school. I mean a training ground for them. So, practicals. So now that them they call them practice in school. Later they call them St. Augustine before they move them. Then we get St. Joseph near way. But we lucky for get the teachers them where they always can't train. So because of that time they will be well prepared for take the selective entrance. And we'll be really get each teacher for each subject. We still will be not reach class 7 because now 7 years will be due by then. And then the preparation will be always get time for go evening time for extra class. Then we'll go study, then we'll come back. But the time of the exam they can, our parents then be very, very anxious for all go to schools and wouldn't be want. They tell me on that they be so eager, say I get for going to St. Francis. So all out they always encourage me for good studies. For dress self, the way they dress now was dress, they beat you. You come then complain you, so it be very strict. So I get for take the exams, I get for do well, I go
on St. Francis. Have you take the mock before?
Well, yes, we've been get again. We've been lucky that time we've been take mock exactly. We've been get a mock for the selective. We've been get the mock for the selective. Then do on, then we take them and I've been do well again. And then we recommend you all because the father they give me prizes them all the time for the best students there. Even though actually I be Muslim family, I've been so like the Christianity, then I've been like the method, then they encourage you and they give you gifts, then they always do all kind of sort of things for like they encourage you for kind of school. Even though we get competition with other schools, other primary school, and they SLMB, and they get UMC, they get a few schools, then we get, I think, Kankile. But all these other schools that are later now they open. But the one who made me talk, who made me go secondary at St. Francis, it was very good. And I can still remember that year they will all sit together and when they compete self class 7 days with this my best friend will be small. I grow with I don't call myself this lawyer Kaloko. Yes, Kaloko. So that Kaloko guy, they soon all been go school and primary, then all go primary school back. Then we go meet up back at the same form, we na one blue. Because I saw them they call young class them according to the section we have been they go. Then get one blue, one red, one green, then they get one white. So now blue, green, white, and red. That's who the class them in there. And the father then they look after that one. And then when the best students them back who come out go, then they encourage me back for giving some package there. I can still remember that one day. The father then they give it that one day. Then again, what in the good school because the father have been businessman in at the roundabout, look the backlist bank, look in shop. Then the bandits them be so lekker and trust them because they be actually honest. The funny thing about me that day now we call the name actually today. He get this name what they call her Yuki. But the funny thing about the man now, the funny thing about the man, it was the direct opposite of his name. But I will tell you one day why he get the Yuki. But the Yuki, they call him because of some other reason. But he was a very gentle man. So this man who they call Jamil Said Mohammed, he get in Fambule and Makini. That Jamil Said Mohammed in Fambule, when Emir Zik, they mean just under the cotton tree, we want to go inside the market, just like outside and puts now that clock tower. So now they in the day. They encourage the pastor, let me go school. If me go school, he go give me scholarship where I go secondary school. So I've been getting a lot of encouragement to go primary. And he be give me, if I clothes, the uniform, the shoes, I buy them. Then he give me, I go to St. Francis, meet up with Kaloko. Then the same form back, we go meet up with this late guy who Ojuku, gonna all be the one blue. So may you so rest in peace. We all go now one blue, go to blue, 3 blue, and so on and so forth. But there was no money. All, in fact, I've been always see in those days when they ask you for do handwork. When you do handwork, so that if you don't meet up for maker, you will bring small soup. Or even that safe now towards the late 70s and now. So but they nobody ask you for money. All they want is that you present and let them feel proud, say the school don't do well. That was the aim of the education movement since that time they were being actually good school in Makini. Yes.
So your first day at school, what did it look like?
Well, it may look very exciting because that day they said I not sleep all night because usa be day the taxi no be the transport no be day na waka or the waka na batch area and I be day Silvano Street. So that the waka I get for waka camp so I get for left that time day so I go get for grab go get water can iron the clothes. But the problem what been like Francis. I mean, what been they tell me that the way you buy it for let you buy the actual khaki, but I tell they will be similar with batch. So that why they come on a batch and then girls say no, because we compete between St. Joseph, when I've been the secondary school, and St. Francis. Then back again, the school I've been good, the primary school are practicing in St. Joseph's primary. So then we just be parallel, so opposite, for going to take barracks. So now so we they compete. So whether they wear the best, whether they for be the best one. So I think I say the uniform let not blue like a batch. Because when they come out direction of batch, they go to Francis. So I go no saying at Francis, I don't go. Only because of the name in those days. But it was very exciting and I've been getting a lot of anxiety that at the time when I actually go, I've been getting a bit of fear back again of for say, well now at the kind of environment where different people learn and don't know so much. But the lucky thing about it, that the first year I began all of the people who come almost in a primary school who come inside. That was the only good thing we been get for give me small assurance because we been afraid that drill when they send the drill. Then they tell me about man they call Okumo, what say the Mr. Kamara, he said a Kamara when they call Okumo, then build a Betbo hotel. Yeah, that was Betbo hotel, I build. So that then they beat seriously. You see, Okumo they beat seriously. They can't at the junction for wait somebody when they can't at school late. You begin to go to Tite, you go inside, then you get for beat you back. So it may look so fearful, all those stories where I go, I try to maintain myself because my body acting, I've been afraid, but I not get pain. That was the most and serious thing I've been experienced while going to secondary school.
Okay, thank you very much, Usfriend, for sharing your story with we, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. You're most welcome, sir. Yeah.
You can introduce yourself for we, sir.
Yeah, this is Omar from Minneapolis.
Common entrance, selective entrance?
Selective entrance.
Selective entrance. What's in the preparation will look like on your own side?
Okay. So what we do, go school, school over, then we get to go back again for that evening.
Which school?
Classes, so me come out now. I don't say Omar na Los Angeles been they mention about Peima. So me come on the Mesedu. The Mesedu na a small village where you go pass for go Bondu and go Peima. I know say if you Omar listen, if you know that to talk about too. So now one grade school then at this village.
Which district is this?
I'm sorry?
Which district?
This na Kono district.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, Kamara Chiefdom.
Okay.
So now let me go. Now small school, now let me go school. Again, school over there, when I go evening classes. After that, then, una prepare for the selective entrance. And the more we even talk about, I take that back to before the exam. Me being just get one choice and grade A school being anyway. I don't been get two choices now. YSS, what I call Yangema Secondary School. And I think say beaucoup people when they listen, they probably know that school back too. And I get up for the first season too. Me grow up in this village, yeah. Oh, the waka go to school, my mama, papa not rich, this, that, now just subsistence farmers them, and then mining stuff. So I did it, I've been on 8 years. I go school there, then I go na Peima, outside Omar been mentioned about. I go there briefly too. But I get to come back home when I'm in Seduna. There I've been here for the class 6, class 7. Then I get for city entrance. I end up for going to Yengema, secondary school. But before I go there, I didn't have Seduna. I mean, I've been the assistant senior prefect. But one incident happened the way I never forget anyway. The guy when I've been the prefect, he did at New York right now. If he said they listen, I think they would know what to talk about it too. So me I've been the assistant senior prefect. One time we reached, I said Papa Shakiri come na the headquarters when Tombodu na Kamara Chief done back too. So as an assistant senior prefect, I don't get shoes on my foot. And so for March, from the Mesedu, for go to Tombodu, for go see Papa Shaki. Now, I say, well, I don't know how I'm going to do that. I not go. So what I do is I join family members and go. We'll see the people on the match. In fact, I hide up in the hide set for let them not see me. We go see that and they count down with the helicopter. After in visit, they go back. We reach our school back. Now in the next day, then we can assemble. Now them call me now assemble. Hey, they say that disobedience. Call me there. I don't say some if it's some people and they will classmates with me, they probably will read this too. Then bring me na the assemble. You know how in the back then people and the holy people are holy food. I don't know if you know that.
Yes, sure.
Okay, the holy hand, put in the back, they put you in back.
Mm-hmm.
The holy hand, so the other people are holy foot. Now that way, so you don't get no way for escape the beach safe, you know. That babu came. Then whip me, so one. After I don't whip me in the assembly, all my team up after we don't do the national anthem, you know. Then don't whip me so one and then take my title away from me as a assistant senior prefect. From that end, then I'll not be prefect again. From, you know, Te I go down na Engema, Commodity, now I get for Kana Freetown. Kana Freetown.
Okay, wait, before you can, after that incident, how you been take the school? You be still get love for the school or not the teacher?
Oh, yes, very good love for the school. All the time I've been upset because they take me off that. Because, you know, when you do senior prefect, assistant prefect, born a prestige that one day, you know. Because what thing they happen, then you know how people like in Kawu there, then the Kawu then KB there, then thing then can't you, oh, now prefect this or you need for honor. So you're there at high places, you know, eh?
Okay.
Yes. So I come out in and I get for kind of Freetown. After I come out and I go Freetown, I go Ahmadiyya. The populated school in Freetown, you know that already. Yeah. So I go Freetown. I go there, I go from 3. I did from 3 and I sit all levels too. Then this guy be did it too anyway. Beat the babies. I don't know if somebody did go no way without to talk about beat the baby, big time babies. They beat the babies now. Islamic studies have been the teach them and they get funny guy and then at the place themselves, you know. I sit, you know, today. Now I get me way now, yeah. But, you know, I think the waiting I do will not be get, you know, but the ambition for go, you know, climb the heights to be really get them. And then foundation and then I then give you the drive for let we do how we did today. So that means, you know, encouragement and to the youth them, the little kids say they come up today, let them get that ambition there. You go there, you come on some locality where not even developed, no nothing, but you don't know say you get for hand, you know. All you need for do is just do a little effort for let you come up.
All right, thank you very much, Umar. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You can introduce yourself for we, sir?
Yes, I'm in online.
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is like George from Boston.
George from Boston. Common entrance, selective entrance?
Selective entrance.
How the preparation be Talek, sir?
Oh, the preparation, you know, in Jalana be an educational friendly place. So from where you small, you look up from where you class 4, you look up that selective entrance, then you focus first. And then if you go from 1, that GC, then you other focus. But when they go, like, back then, what's that is when they admire. So they like then class 5, class 6, because the people already class 7 when they take the selective, the uniform different. So they actually jealous, man. They jealous. You want to wear that uniform there because it's just outstanding, meaning that you're not senior. Now class 7 today,
so class 7 uniform different from class 1 to class 6.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Class 7 will be white and khaki.
Okay.
Now khaki, and then all the other rest na blue and khaki. So we know say as you reach class 7, so we know say na class. You don't even tell anybody say na class 7 today. It was right there. so sometimes because of supposed to repeat, then when you repeat it, they feel bad, especially with the class 6. Then if the person repeats, that person the depression, because every day you see them people in the class 7. But the preparation, what you going to do is, so when I reach class 7, we get our verbal aptitude, we get anything in there. So we go class, no, we go school, then we come there, sometimes we kind of host them 2, we reach host them 2:30. They work kind of short distance.
Would I choose the secondary school for you?
The secondary school, so here's my own dilemma, right? So I really like Jala. USS, University Secondary School, was very good. Because the education was really good, so everybody knew that. Even the one where they come on, USS, where they go, Jala University, is just like, from, like a homegrown. It was okay. They did very well in college. But the problem, until we don't care, newly, I think this was about 89, we don't care. So now, want to put for both school. But me, I really want to go both school because nobody let me friends them. Nigeria. So, but even they say, oh no, if you go both school, I go pay for everything. So, me don't guarantee saying go do me this. And myself now, I be want to get that border experience. They talk about border, anything, and they all boys school. So, I want to get that experience. But really, I don't really care if I go both school or not. Because me don't say, if I go in Jala, USS, the education was just as good. And then, I get because me now have any part of this playboy business. We go play ball, we study, we Congo on it. So that was my agenda. So it was a mixed bag, really. So I go get this call for go both school. Now me say, no, it say what make it say me not look like say I really want to go both school because I know me the evening. Let's say right to the right. We right a can America, then we can select. Then they can't talk. So that's I say, I don't get school for both schools. I said, but my friend them, I said Nigeria, and I said USS they go. I said so, and I don't used to them bad. I said so I don't want for go both schools. I said, but I say if you wanna go, I say I go. I say and that's what I said, but you don't say we don't fight for we too. I said so if you see not 3 years it takes. So what's not the use for go both school? I don't really get for finish high school. I mean secondary school na salon anyway. I said, okay. They said, if that's I just did na USS. So I go USS. I had a very good education there. It was very, very good. I remember first day na school. Go USS. You did iron. So the blue, so USS na blue trousers, khaki, na material and white t-shirt, shirt. So what you do is, so if you get it plain white, that means say you iron, but it don't really look fine. And the one where you put that blue, inside. Oh man, then it stand out. So we go buy blue, we come, we wash some fine, we get that what's how you call it? We call it bleach.
Starch.
But not to start. We put starch, but then we get that thing that bleach they put. I forget the name of it. White text.
Yeah,
yes.
White text.
We put that white text. Oh man, then Sunday now we go from host to host follow iron. Oh man, if I not iron, I need to go school. If I not iron, because them corner them, you iron the corner is straight. You get that crease.
Then you now spider at the back.
Yes, you have to. What the codeless? They say man, this is jam with the come out. And they say what the codeless is because what the whole thing is so then they want to go school. So then they know to go to now. What can happen now? Me now. So now I can select before school. If that tell me the answer, I say I want to go school. I say but I say I need we make our sneakers and we call them shoes. I say I need crepe. I say okay. So myself now say how many pair I want. Now I say I need 5. I say 1 for each day. They say is it a land you want to go land so? I say yes. I say but I said, but because me now, them bobo then senior staff bobo them, you know, so them in the now then lecture beginning, they are well to do. So them in the kind of the bluff power. So Mr. I mean, now the 10 is not for bluff, you know. So when they watch you say, oh man, you know, na mokonde you just so na mokonde na why did they so bad? What's in the gone? So I normally ever divulge in my money America. I normally ever say that. So what's happening now? Me really start. I will tell you this love story now. Will be really disappointing on it. So it's just quickly. So let me get this full up again. In my name, I said, fine picking. So within our class, then back, you know, so we can send them back and overseas. They say it smell like America scent. Then you get that unique smell. So go, so that bag, I get me walk. I get me walk, man. You know, it really motivate me for that land because I may get all the tools them. So what do go now? So I asked the one thing, I asked the face, say, oh man, this bag here, it's not so plan. I said, no, sir, I feature about it. I said, what this bag here, you know, this salon. I said, if tell me this, you say no day. I said, I'm your auntie selling for me. So I maybe say, okay, say the thing, it's this bag here, no food can go because in the Jala Junction outside the school in there. So me in the Mokunde, I'm the same back Mokunde. I said, where school over? I said, I will take the book that we want. I said, I will keep the bag for you. Because the bag, like, I don't have any talks, they take how many subjects, and so the bag, them, the textbook, them, it's so heavy. So we go now, Mr. I get home and I say, I say, maybe I dig me, maybe I like me. So one day now, man, the guy asked me now, I said, what's in that? I say, so what's your name? I say, what's your last name? I say, come on. I say, so say people and then I say, my mother, my guy, about married to me, daddy. So now I begin to talk no more now. Now I say, what's like daddy in stability? Now I say, Jalo. He said, it was like, come on, say, nice to say, Puja. I say, I'm better than it. I say, and that's how you know me begin. I swear to God. I tell you, me has caught. I say, you know, salon no more now. I say, now welcome. I say, now welcome to the same village. I say, it's not a Jala. I say, you know, begin for we go up to Kandom. Me not that. I'll tell you, to this day, I never forget that story, man. I said, woman, what's it make I go over that flow? What's it make I go? No, seriously. That one, as I talked down, he said, no. He said, you know, I'm begin. He said, I'm begin. That's all, everything else, all love, whatever, that's it. I don't die. I think I would explain everything. He said, no. He said, my mama told me, brother. So, you know, I'm begin. Yeah. So seriously, so yeah, but seriously, by the education system, then which even our level to no more now, it's like really education. You can talk saying at the place who said somebody the environment is fine, but sometimes really it depends on the will of the person. Because me no say some people living in common village where they had less. I mean, they can't say, I mean, they talk about their old thing, they work at them 4 miles, 6 miles for council. But they are determined. They may get every excuse make every excuse say they don't want land. But they may destined for Duam because they wanted to learn. They found the one thing with them, they always tell us, say, we don't go school, so we want to let not go school. You see, and that they really instill in them. So, and they force them, and they encourage them. So the people in the work out. So me, anytime I think from my own hardship, like say, hey, I don't want to go to school, it rain, this and that. But I just remember them if anybody work at 4 miles, for kind of inside Jala no more, before going to Jala Junction, they school it. Another mile and a half. But them only never ever miss school. So now that I can really look at it, I said, oh my God, I said, what can come back now? How they look? I said, people say, oh, they study, they do this, they work, they go to school. Yes, it's tough. But trust me, what people go to school for let them get it's just the basic fundamental education. You know? Now that we don't lost in Salon now. Now people need to take school seriously. You know, I get one my cousin where I just pay for, then a small cousin I don't pay for. They said, let me get money, go bribe they take exam, let me go bribe the teacher. 50,000. I said, me, what do you got to pay for lesson if you don't go bribe the teacher? I said, no. I said, I'll never do that. I said, me, integrity, they allow that. Hey, no, then, when they show we, brother, when they show we get a small thing. I said, no. Let me, I don't friend teacher for you. I don't friend somebody for teaching lesson. Okay, so what you make? I said no. I said not allow that. It's not fire. You know, because people do not value education these days. And the thing about education, when you get that fundamental, man, the basics, when you can, now you can understand, say, it's valuable. Because if just from there, you get the building block. Like, we don't really, most of it, we work higher. I don't think we really get problem. So education may be good, I tell you. What higher, really, what go high school? I thought, I was so worried. Because they say, in America, this and that, education was outstanding. But, this me foundation what been get the English be sound, even though that British accent, but it be sound, me maths, me background was okay. So I mean, what can find us say the inner city because it's an inner city school I go. What can find us say they were born and say now they be lacking then especially the inner city then. Now say I say more born than this. Last I say I vex. I say mommy, I say the school he put me for don't put me in a prep school. I say no more. I say now if I me get me away, I for don't go to prep school. I said, but again, you know, the education was really good. I just stop here for today.
Thank you very much, George. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for me, please.
Mina Fatmata.
Yes, Fatmata. You want to share your story between a common entrance or selective entrance?
Not to common entrance business. I go, you know, the time when then they begin class 1, class 2, standard 1, standard 2.
Okay.
Then Then from there go standard 1, standard 2, standard 3. Then you sit common entrance. Then when you don't done with that, you go from 1, from 2. From 3, I think from 4 you sit GCE. Not WAEC or other thing, then GCE you will sit. Before you go, you finish the school. So we've been trained at school. We waste all the time at school, you know. You know, like now like here where we did so, you know, then time at school, you know, long like how we been there. Now we don't. Anyway, waiting. I've been phoned for self that this argument way then they do. Now that one part. You see, the school. We don't run the school. We don't work. We don't do all things before we make the kind of access. So waiting. Now this argument way them they do not tell you that. Now maybe one just give small thing. I say, well, this all that talk. Because this bridge business, it don't be boku na
I want only for small because not to dande we they talk today. Today na the school Leone, yes. This one we want to talk to. Tomorrow, if you call, you're able to talk him.
All right. Okay.
Yes, because this one today na the school Leone now want to talk about.
You will be out with me?
Yeah, just do one shot no more.
Yeah, because we train at school. Some man take almost a year before even a finish school. You understand? Because if somebody been reach standard 6, it's like na university you go. Then days. Yeah. Standard 6 man. If you come out, they go any university, you see. But now I don't know how the education don't turn out because all things don't go down. Everything don't go down. You see, the line in the education don't go down because alone nine have been the people that they from Ghana, then they from go to Rabi College. Gonjala. But now nothing. Especially that woke up. Nothing don't go down. Now the thing that education not all a first step. You go both school, you reach standard 6, you come out. It's all like na university, you don't come out. They mean so brilliant. I hope they can review the education system and make it fine. You see? Because I'm a small between the way I say education, I say make you go school. You say no, not able again. Don't big. Big no they pan land. Because look like here, people when they born them picking and then go land. So my way they can we not any school. They only go out. Why they don't get some now? Even they teach, then why we not go school? Do the bobo then they under. They don't want to go school. They don't want to do nothing. Now then they sleep now. Then very grounded. They say they the dead. You see? They think of all education. We are sorry for we country because the kids are not a green land. If you not learn the meaning, job them, but they don't want to do that itself. Center, do ya? You see? And the thing that, yeah.
Thank you very much, ma. Thank you.
Yeah. Who did it talk to?
Triple A. Triple A.
Oh, yes, I can see that. Now the one important thing there.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
All right, ma.
I'll talk to her now. Anytime I don't get the number now.
Okay.
Yeah?
All right.
Yeah. Keep safe.
Thank you, ma. You too.
Yeah. Keep safe, do ya? The world don't turn over.
Okay.
This call. Yeah?
All right, man. Thank you.
Me about to save don't die. Not the phone. And I'll keep the number there.
Yeah, thank you very much, man. Yes, caller in Kinto. This is for we, please.
Yes, Master. I did it today, sir.
I did well, sir. What I will get?
This is not Jimmy from Mechanicsville.
Yes, Jimmy. Yeah. Now we did talk about the common entrance. So how you be look like, sir?
Well, unfortunately, I won't do because I promised you last week, so I'll come and do this. But also, I want the primary school thing. I've been part of it, but I'll come back with the other stuff later on. By the way, thank you for having me on board. Congratulations to all the aspirants that will take this test today. And my belief always is that everybody get right for succeed and everybody get right for fail. The issue is if you don't get the courage for start or restart, you don't already finish. So congratulations to them. They always succeed, like God bless them moving forward. And also for the one who will fail, let them try for restart. Okay, the primary school life, wow. The primary school, we're going to 4th Street Municipal Primary School, and we what you call it? Who's test we can take? Who's winning the option again?
Common entrance and selective entrance.
Yeah, and I've been common entrance. Okay. My case here is unique. Where I'll get to in a second. And my school being at 4th Street, right there at the junction by Shakila Road, overlooking Parliament. A small school, and I've been from class 1 to class 6. You know, then I've been multicultural school, girls and lady, people from upline and everything, and probably you don't know, see me a free tomboy. So we headmistress have been Madam Beckley. We arrived there, class 1, class 2, you know, they work with you. As you reach class 3, so they give you the code, the Madam Beckley code. They say whether you can school tomorrow, on 50 years from today, you're not head anywhere, you make a living anywhere, you forget these 3 codes. Arrive on time, you finish what you started, say please, and thank you. If you do that, you go through life, not smoothly, but God go help you. So when I came to that school there, the teacher had been very helpful. Miss John, I remember, because they kind of like follow me from class 4 to class 3. They really concentrate on 3 subjects, the English, math, and science. Even if you're not too good for science, that English and math you can forget to get, otherwise that common entrance you go Monday. for let them able augment with for able to speak in a public, the government, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, then come up with one program like SLBS. Which I encourage class 4 students and like we for participate, go up on competition. Now SLBS Sunday afternoons, I think once a month. So the first one was, I think, at Christchurch. I think we beat them, so come we celebrate. I think the second one I've been sent was primary school. We go there, we do good so far. The first test where we really take, my foot may shake, my voice may shake, but at least we get through it. And the second one we take now St. Edwards. We do well so far until we reach to the Roman, figure them. The mediator say, waiting at the sign for number 4. We don't learn Roman figure in our school because we're not to, we're not a Catholic school. However, when that double decker can pass by St. Anthony Church, you can see the clock. How the thing they go tick, they see the sign them. So now so many take land the Roman figures. But I missed the sign. When I asked me to the sign for number 4, me give V1. And that's actually wrong. It will be 1V. Yeah, thank you very much. I know say you're not a Catholic schoolboy. So I failed. And going back and retro, if I can retro a little bit, when we take that double decker, they call a Wilkins Road up in there. Just imagine, the rider boss say, I work from Wilkins Road, Congo Cross, take that double decker there, then he drop me by Christchurch, by Circular, then I work go up to my school, Monday to Friday. The thing about this interest about this bridge way for down is when that driver they reach by Anthony Church, it is speed. Okay, it is so speed that bridge have been flex. Even back then, that bridge have been flexible. So that bridge the speed with that double decker. The way the bus reach that bridge, they go up. Now make we call them bottom belly bridge. Where you go the bus, they lift man they up, he can't down, they claim go up there, then he stop the whole clap. Sorry for how the bridge end, but we'll do that the next time. All right. So where the preparation for common entrance be really starting at class 4. Because as I say in a small school from class 1 to class 6, we don't get 1A, 1B, and 1 room. All right, so when we reach class 5, Miss John say, look, they bring a test every month. So because thank God to His Excellency, we don't die now, JFK, John F. Kennedy, and I really feel that the way we die. That man then I take care of me and my friend and my comrades, and because we know people don't be afford to forget lunch. Apparently, I be the same food for winner freedom, cornmeal, bulgur, oil, and all that stuff. So for motivatory for land, what Miss John be they do is they give test every month. Anybody will come first. Now you know the prefect and I responsible for the food. My man. But I study open so. When people don't get light, when I lamp day, I did lamp day, me man, one boy we know they give me a time, Lloyd. Lloyd, they beat me, but I say, no, this I get for fact. So either Lloyd first, me second. So we get 2-3 brothers we come up line, some people they them bring come. But you see them when you talk, the not clear and not them much. But when you come for right there, you see they writing a paper. I mean, a Lloyd old meeting. They say, well, them will come up line, they can be between and all right. They say, no possible. So that mean Lloyd Banter, would they come either in the first or maybe second. And Lloyd may bring lunch because people don't care for it. I don't get lunch where. So when I made a be the prefect for that month, so we decided to take out that they eat. Remember I tell you that? But you know for it all the grass. So when I don't serve the lunch done now 25, the balance will left and wrap I can't go home. All right, so that's what the thing may happen. So we'll do that. Now they bring prepare we back 9. The Ministry of Education come up with one pilot program. That thing now we have been the first. They say, look, the students here, we're going to try them, see if they're able to pass this test. If they will give them some mock test. If they're able to pass this test in class 6. Yes, kind of mock, they're not a mock for class 7. No. This have a new mock for class 6. For see if we capable come in school.
Class 7 began mock already?
No, well, I'm not going to know that if I finish the story really quick. Okay. Because in school I've been from class 1 to class 6, now for Street Municipal. Yeah, so we are affiliate school, it been then a Ferguson Street Municipal School. Then I then get from class 1 to class 7. Okay? So if you pass up to class 6, when you pass class 6, then they transfer you go to Ferguson Street Municipal, which is about 2.5 miles away. Okay, so that's what been happening. But for me, luckily, my comrades them, this pilot program come, then give you the test. Now at class 6 now. Now 25 days, I think now we 6 pass. So they say, okay, if they were pass, that means to say this program can go ahead. So that's what that pilot program is start. So I never go class 7. But however, I've been struggle, also I struggle with the knowledge and the test too. But because I've not been get facility for study properly and sleep properly, Miss John, when I be my teacher, called me Papa, I can at school. And I said, look, he said, this Papa, I help him. He said, we don't do unusual thing at this school where we want to take tests in class 6. He said, I want to tap with me until this test done, if you don't mind. He said, I want to take it for me now. He said, if you pass the test no more, he said, because this exam important for in life. So when I go up in life, experts in the table say, the stepping stone in life, na the secondary in a GC. When we did at school, Miss John said, you get for pass this test. He said, this now is stepping stone in life. Not to come, not to secondary. If you fail now, you know, pass the test in a post school, you go. He said, so now I say, okay, me not deny, so I go tap with them. I study. If I'm at Albert Academy, I go take the test. Because I only one mile and quarter up the road. Albert Academy will take this test. And my school, the priority school, and I will now be Prince of Wales, Grammar School, and Collegiate. Well, come to the power, because the power Marabu in studies. So the mommy also, so they not be left holding to me. The sister, he say, whatever you want to do. So me can add up now, say this young man, which I attire for the worker from Wilkins to Congo Coast, take bus, can afford street worker, attire, bra. So that's everything. Emigrate them be good. Because we're going to appeal. They say, okay, who's the order they pay school fee? That way, they say, a meeting. They don't know that they buy uniform, then give the code, you follow, they make sure they, at the interview that, yeah, the one that not say the disciplinary of the school, the code, what the school expects from you. Now, reason why would they call you now? Because the school good, you will say, you of the country, blah, 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 blah. However, when we go home now, they look, I say, wow. Now, James Sanger for the country bus back, Canton, I came to Bridge, Waka go up. I said, I know what happened. So now, I look Grammar School. Grammar School, I've been there by Wilkins Road, opposite Collegiate School by Smart Farm. Beside the YMCA, they now, Mazda Garage, all and I say, the Grammar School self, go by the Bengal, me I'm out the free Bengal. So now I say, this is not the happy. Now I say, let's take the Collegiate School. Okay? And I may go, my uncle say, listen, not to the school, not the thing. He said, now you the goodie. If you're willing for land, you will. However, so I come and take the Collegiate School a goodie. Then when I go inside, by discipline and the other, the principal now it's in Spain. It's in Spain eventually transfer to Grammar School. Then Llewellyn will just take over. Then a man will beat you and I'll begin Nicool, who gave me some more, then they beat you, then they pass na market tell you, Mama, then your papa go beat you back now buff. They do that thing and they distance and they lock you up. Okay? So then at the school again, and they say, oh, we don't see you good, very good. Then we get one society they were like. It's called the Literary and Debating Society. Okay, this society is a society where we help each other, students, and we struggle to help them. Then they run devotion every Wednesday morning. So them how they come out, Muslims who come from Eastern Collegiate, who they make let them read the Bible. Say, now Christian West African Methodist Collegiate School, a church school. So you can learn the Quran even tell, but yeah, with the Literary and Debating Society member, who tells you now they read verse, they read. Otherwise, you know, they collegiate school. So you see, so that now they will learn this picture. So most of them member then they around the world who they contact. Whether they give eulogy or they give speech from party wedding, we know they will paper now. The only paper we now we are. Now the paper, the names they will need for it. But for this speech, remember, this thing started in class 4. Right? So then they help me. So I did at the school, grade 4 pass again at the same thing. If you can't force, you know, prefect. If from 5 guy, then they went long to 6. Then we just went short to 6, we go there. It was fine. Okay, so that's now my own primary school thing. What he helped me with, when I eventually when I can't go to school now, I did a class, I put my address, I write all my address down and everything. I missed the county. So now the instructor called me and said, hey, what's your address? You missed something. I said, what? He said, you missed the county. Now, he said, which county do you live? Now I said, Montgomery. 91 class bus laugh. But people in the don't say that what they also pronounce that. In Montgomery. And I say, Montgomery? Where are you going with Mary? Mary ain't going nowhere. But anyway, so that upline for the whole house in a primary school, now make it back and turn and give me. That's why I just put small humor there. Okay? So the Lily thing, is that okay so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll come to close.
So next time, which one left with we today?
Yes, they say one of the ministries within Atongwa, I see they do well, even though them priority now kind of straight. Now the Minister of Education. It's just that waiting for certain like how we teach them in do and like Miss John. Miss John and they ask me, Papa, for money, Miss John help me for that they so today. So what they say is we picking them, we know if we're able to tell the difference between education and knowledge. Most of the people they do that today when they try for one that country, they don't get education, they don't get knowledge. Now like a company, you get the CEO, you get the CFO, you get the COO. Chief Executive Officer, Chief Operational Officer, and Chief Financial Officer. The COO na the lead leader. The CEO na the lead leader. The rest na manager. You see, so if you the CEO not able to manage the manager, then the system they fail. So I think so for the encourage with people. If you will make Canada, I look the 4-year college and they think say, wait a minute, me want to be businessman. I don't like for person. We sit on our office, they go yes sir. So what you do is. I'm gonna link contact because me and my party say okay, me and my cousin so we can go school. We can learn open automotive repair shop like Jeff Philip. People are not say you familiar with Jeff Philip, right? We're not changing anything, we just clean changing in and educate you how for operate motor car instead of you use water or ask you for it a mixture of liquid whether they freeze or boil over. How for maintenance you vehicle, then simple stuff in it. Then we're opening a restaurant alongside it. So when they repair your motor car, they charge you for food. So this war began 1992, middle of class. So they say this war they can end, one no end. So I left now, then I go to food service school, 1.5 years. This war they can do on the way, one not done. So I end up for work for our mother, now Washington, when a transportation company. So I did by transportation technology and then concept and well and school never fail. So make we teach we begin and not all go college, not all my go college, not all my one go college. So it became one traditional school. Let them open trade school and make them better like technical and now we begin ITC and open some more IT school them so that the people can go better. If we go when they call now for me phone bill, now China and the answer somewhere they never pronounce my name. So I say you pronounce my name, how many can give you talk to you about my bill? We people and we accent so good, we intelligent, we can able to take their job then if we put infrastructure in place. Let God bless you all and take care and thank you for having me.
Thank you very much, Jimmy. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Yeah. Simba J. Cole asked if Asabi Bata Canton. Yes, Asabi, right by State House. Right by State House there. I think not just fence, between Bata Canton and State House. So Asabi Bata Canton, sir. But I contain be private school na close una be the well. Where they wear the brown khaki akibobet with the 2 stripe green 11. Make we call this person. Yes, you can introduce yourself for we, please.
Hello, people. I'm Christina Kagbo. I come from London.
Yes, Chris. Na selective entrance or common entrance?
Selective entrance, I think.
Selective entrance. How the preparation be look like?
Well, I'm in the Go Regent Square Municipal School. I mean, get good administration, Miss Robinson.
Who's our Regent Square? Are they now? Now they be there from them or na be different location?
Opposite to them build the nurses hostel.
Yes.
Like Connors Hospital. I go.
Okay.
I mean, that's a very good teacher. I mean, Miss Kabi, I mean, get Clinton with teachery. Don't be parents, I mean, very supportive. And he go to me private lesson, I mean, go to one pan and in Mata Street, they call Papilla. Then there's another woman, and they call Mrs. Alice Sawyer. We aim more or less, we get the past paper that I'm in this lesson on Navitra Street, where we go. So they prepare me well for the exam. So I'm in confidence, if I go take the exam now, and said what school like Kingdom, by God in power, I go make them. And indeed, I make them. I go Methodist Girls High School.
But now we take mock?
Yeah, we take the mock. But when you take the mock, you pass and you go. You don't feel free, you don't do well because the mock step like stepping stone.
Yeah, because the mock inspire. But yes. Make you feel one kind of way like, see.
You don't get
still do that past papers because before, we be even buy past papers.
When you go buy a work.
Yes.
But now, woman, I think they work in a work. So in lesson, just based on past papers. So that will give you the confidence and you know what you go pan. Only the numbers and the number don't change. When I'm more or less the same question. But you don't get your confidence. What you have to go for by God in power, go make them.
So the day for the exam, how it be look like? Anxiety or you be just so confidence?
Well, the day before the exam, people say, we'll not for study, let us rest your brain.
Yes.
But we'll not sleep. Going not sleep, I'm not going to sleep, I don't sleep, wait for the next. I did not the morning where I go, and if I say, I go do my best. But it will be okay. We'll be anxious, but we get there. Go take the exam. God make we pass and take you to the school we want. So
the first day at the new school, how it be look like?
Well, I mean, get a 6-7 million at the boarding school. Now, all give me the courage to go to girls' high school. Because I mean, the go find an boarding home, then Saturday, work in the camping store for let's go put my lunch box. So I mean, don't get used to the environment. So I go the first day now. I mean, also used to some of these. I mean, also some of the senior girls they're now at the school because they can the senior where they go there. So I mean, okay. Only that I mean, just one for good and become a sister today. Because the other sister I mean, get like St. Joseph then get because my family is a Catholic.
So the experience where you've been getting today compared to now, what's in your message?
The experience where I get at girls' high school, we teach her, they look at like a second parent. I think some tribute to my principal a few weeks ago. They're very supportive. We respect them, their discipline, you know. We go to school, I think we spend most of our life, not the kind of house normal. We can't eat in time, we sleep back, we go, now we do weekend with the parents then. But we teach her, we may respect them, you know. They will just take her like a second mama. We now get too much talk with them, they can't class, they can't lecture with. Yes, I mean, that's when difficult as teenager. Any teenager therefore do teenage things. But the way I see salon today, as compared to where we go to school, people they don't understand. I really don't understand. Because when you go salon school, that school will go during persecuting days, you get a basic foundation. You can able for live any side, you can able for make any side. Because when we go salon, we go school, we put your eye down, mama they say you support to become a mama. If you just go and to the teacher and almost this like you picking bonam and you don't complain. I don't give you. You know, something like that. So this is they put your eye away because the parents have not go angry over to them. So but I just salon out salon stand out for education people it's so sad. Because when we plan to with England, we don't get causing the wedding abroad. But we content because we the work, don't school, we can work, we the manage. But the opportunity can meet to we can't get a life job, so we just make use of life opportunity to can abroad. When we can university teacher, they take a bribe and salon because you don't get how much they for talk to your teacher. Say they give you money. Because who good are you? Could have given how much for opening up a teacher they give you money for bribe you? No way. Then I can't even talk about sex for grade. And they ask me this company, I said, what you ask me? Because I don't understand. I think we don't left salon before the war, so we don't know what's going to happen. We're going to go with the civil conflict, people will cry. Because we don't just come out secondary school like England. I worked in a salon for about 10 years before I travel. If you work in England, people, Sierra Leone education is the best. And Sierra Leoneans, they are very intelligent. So you say you work in England, I go to university. I did do long division, we're picking and I have a bunch of knowledge to one. I did do the fraction without calculator. You know? I'm not getting called to go do language support. Like I can see people and they go take language support class. Have basic salon education. I put me to say any qualification they require. So I'm very proud of Sierra Leone. I wish they can change Sierra Leone back to where it can be. Because nothing like education are the backbone of any human being. Because you never know how the things will travel tomorrow. You see how today in a class, tomorrow it can be president, it can be minister. So now education is a limited forever, and they are big. Now education is life. Yeah?
I thank you very much, Chris, for sharing your story with me. Thank you, ma.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for we, sir?
Yeah, this is my Patrick.
Yes, Patrick. Selective entrance, common entrance?
Well, I think I picked selective entrance and I remember specifically was, it was very good. I'm well prepared. We got a lot of teachers that were made because like me, I'm in a mission house. I'm in a Catholic school. I'm in a Catholic church. If I most people may know the Catholic church, then I'm a day, and I'm a state family. Going to ask you boys, primary, so I'm get more opportunity for a lot of the school fathers that when they come around, but then they prepare with. 15 when they leave them. So when they get that scholarship, they will believe now mission house, But although at times they go on, some of who know will be at the woods and will begin to misbehave, they kick we out, But during those days, the selective was really, really good. And we studied the night where the result don't come. But until the result don't come, like me, I know maybe around. I just go join society, I just go join Poro. So me then a bush. We then a Poro, na bush now. I attended the park camp. It tells you results don't come out. So but my school first one is that still I'm one go now freedom. Because I'm telling me the prepare but I will freedom. But later on I changed my mind. Because the father that were me they say we forgot the scholarship, they're not going to continue. So that made the second one, when I got secondary, the care said, then I end up doing it from 1, from 2, from 3. That's it. Then before I go to Liberia, then continue back. So it was kind of very, very interesting because those days, education means education. You focus. Like so many people don't get a story, how they normally get family, normally get, that not stop some of we, for, we normally get, but I'm a minor, I'm a diamond digger. Because I know I always say most diamond digger than I know, they're not me focus. They tell you that for truth. Because they all say, where they get money today, they spend out today, tomorrow they go get another diamond. So most of them, even some of the chiefs themselves, where they not they get all them big chiefs and one few of them they get money, they're picking them. Who all go to school, and some of them not even go to secondary school. I see they don't do class 7, that's it. They jump in a street and they begin mind. But we thank God for Upa, and at least I'm a part of me I will say that. Because say update me now. Go after school, they're not finished. So when I get the big English, then I'm not. Wait, you don't, I thank God for life and all that. You push me, say I finished. I will go from 1, from 2, from 3. And I tell them now, from 3 now, where the scholarship, why begin misbehave in a mission house, then they pick you out. Because then the Mwalo talk for that and all them things, I may not be able to rules. Because I'm again a squad there, I'm at the work at school. So not be able to be at them rules, they kick we out to mix the scholarship. So where I go Liberia, I know able to have, I feel like I'm certain now, I come back freedom, now, Royal now able to fit me all level. But it was good, and education, no matter what, it's how you start, not how you start, how you end. They said, if you start rough, most of you will all start rough. So man may get shoes, so man may get nothing. But today, thank God, some of we live within our position, then today we will help people there, or you will help you 1 or 2 cousins or family members who able to pay school fees for. But we thank God. But although we not pay school fees, but at least today I will say I able to pay school fees for 3, 4, 5 people today. I thank God for that. But, the only thing we made left for left, I appreciate them picking them, where they pass, and I'm proud. Although the poverty did not get back to, I think, up to 5 people there. 5 people that will score around 3 something, which is good. I mean, we don't know, say, let's have the upland, the land, the study, you know. But the other question, I don't know that Bobo when we get accident, if he results, if he passed or not. And you get any idea for that?
No, not yet, but I think we will cross-check on that. Doctor will follow up on that, and then maybe we will know at the group, then maybe tomorrow we will get information.
Yeah, let me know if they pass the exam. Then a really great work, and we'll we're glad for her. We'll join, celebrate with her. You know, the young ones then they need for all education. Even if you're not able to go college, as the second to last caller says, not to am able to go college. Some of you will not go college, but what kind of high would do 1 or 2 college, then community college, then we'll be able to achieve 1 or 2 things there. You know, that's all education there for. And salon, people that are able, I not say people that are able to go to school, the people that are determined. It's just by the encouragement where not they, where the government not they provide for the picking there or for the young man the way they don't know starting thing for later. If you able to encourage person, you know, for go school, you finish, you know, you go able to better yourself and your family. You know, those for man their own education back now cost to them, you know, because you will wonder if this person really behave, if really this person goes to school. Not that maybe I don't know if I swear on a generational cost they them some of them, because you know say this person really goes to school. It's all is visible in action, in behavior, in attitude. You will wonder, you will question in education. You know, as the other caller says, we'll get education, but we'll not get people with their knowledge. And knowledge is the key. That's what we get for tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Patrick. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for me, please.
Yeah, Abubakar Sise. They call from Manassas, Virginia, United States.
Yes, Abubakar. Selective or common entrance?
Yeah, selective.
Selective. How the preparation be look like, sir?
Well, one of the things that we is different from now, we've been getting teachers that would be very, very committed to the profession. They've been left the job. Then they offer for giving our classes. Sometimes they stay after school. Sometimes on the weekend, Saturday, when they go in a class, then they ask for extra money, like what thing they go on a salon today. These people were so committed. Themselves, they don't say a boost to them when the school send them people them for go see this common selective entrance and then get some good passes. I remember I be there attend Our Lady of Fatima, Nateko Road, a Catholic school. Yeah. From there, selective entrance, I go to St. Francis. Now my candidate. Yes, again, somebody they talk about the different classroom, blue, red, white, and green. Yes, normally people are the red color classroom, the one the way when you maintain that red color, they up to Form 4, you know them science-based student them, with good for them science and math. Yes, blue, the other color, all of them half and half, you know, mostly art. Yeah, at this St. Francis for 4 years. Again, you get teachers and we committed. We nobody to go pay any teacher for grade, for make you pass. Those things they were unheard of. They were unheard of. Yes, I did from Fauna St. Francis, me uncle na policeman, they me get for transfer and go na tongue of film. So I've been there for left the school and not do from 5 days. Fortunately, me uncle they go transfer me. He go first school for me na Kenema, Holy Trinity Secondary School. And Catholic school to Catholic school, so the transition has been very, very easy. And one of the things will happen, then there was competition among the students then. There was competition. Me not be the only northern person at the north within that school in that from 5 years. All the other guys I mean they boy them. So there was that competition between the northerner and the south and easterner. And we been take that GC in 1977, the year we then students rather the students said they strike now for big college. We the school then closed. Me among one of the 5 people who became Division 1. That are they from that school. In fact, the whole of the Eastern Province. Again, committed teachers them they offer the time for no extra money, for go prepare the students them for this public examination, GCE, O level, A level. But the system of education today, some of we would see and would cry the way we standards they don't for them. The Athens of West Africa is so sad. It's so very sad. What don't happen at Salon. The politicians, I don't know because them feel say if the people then become educated, become illiterate, they will see into the lies the way they lie life and then so they decide for they vote them out of power. So they decide for just invest less in education, so for keep the people completely ignorant. So every election, at election time, they can't draw 5 bags then for them and they host them. People go vote for them and forget for them for the next 5 years until the next election. So now they not try for invest a lot of money on education. So the people that go always remain ignorant and they always able for fully people them. Yeah, when they pray for somebody, we go see the value in education, decides in all thing. An educated population for any country, now a big step towards economic development. Yes, Salon, the problems in Boku, the educational sector, the health sector, the agricultural sector, infrastructure, everything is down. But somebody has to start somewhere. Yes, education is a very good way, a good side for start. I mean, the health sector is just as equally important. But you know what? Sometimes the tidy panton, let God help the country. Thank you very much, Mr. Tripoli. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your story with me. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, welcome on board. You can introduce yourself for we.
Wena Ibrahim.
Selective, common entrance, NPSE, which one?
Wena NPSE as it.
NPSE, how the preparation be look like?
Well, first of all, me na village school I go from class 1 to class 6. Now I go from 1, now I go na Makeni.
Which village school?
The village now reach Masungbu. The last term for go Makeni, Masungbu. I the reach branch go inside about like 4 miles away from Masungbu. Then they call it Magamu.
Okay.
The primary school na government school na BDC primary school. Na the district class na then get that school there.
What na the school name?
BDEC.
What does that mean?
Bombale District Council Education, something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how then be they prepare on that intending the school where you put in for now yourself choose them or waiting be the influence behind the school?
Now me choose the school because my parents both of them they not go for my education. My daddy na Arabic na Ilan, me wanna businesswoman. So me choose the school for myself. They just be value education, though they not go school, but they respect education. I mean, I'm first speaking.
Yeah, carry on.
I mean, I'm first speaking, so then they go the extra mile where they make alarm book.
So when you choose this school, because you say not to inside village the school be there, but the school where you choose not to Namakeni be there, right?
Yes.
So you be get person in Makeni will make you choose that school, eh?
Yes, my granny been there Makeni.
Okay.
So the preparation we try for talk about, you know, we've been there in our village, then they with the respect with teachers there. We net reach. We then say 8 o'clock. You know your mind come on now do. We teachers meet up you now do. Now morning in our school. You don't wear them. Now in front of the company and they beat you. And they call the company when they only back home. Then they only food because when you study, when you take for study. So we respect the teachers there. But the NPSE time they will go outside and camp we now they will be they go study. They will not be in Boku. Now will be 6. So the teacher then camp we the preparation anyway it is nice because teachers they will all pass for go from 1. Because everybody been determined. They will all now Makeni will put 4. Although Nami only put for St. Francis because the other people are afraid because they say St. Francis, you forget 300 and above before you go there. Then tell them day. So the competition is be high. So not only me, Nami get the God say me, I say I believe myself, I put for St. Francis. So my other colleagues there, so they put for MCA, SLFB, so they go na badge, so they benevolence. You know.
The village not get secondary school?
No, the village not been get secondary school. Now this be the village get secondary school.
Okay.
Yes.
Una say we take mock test?
Yes, we will take mock.
So since the NPSE una take and NPSE na do we don't hear about this lately, this una self be they go sleep for study or not?
No, like what I try to say, we say the teacher in camp, we in our village, we know they sleep day. Then they go take week class for like 3 to 4 hours. They make everybody go na house. So not in the sleep day, because our village would day. Then they na they kerosene lamp they will be use. So after we teacher don't go study we don't, then everybody go na house now. If you get your brother now, your sister now, go study together. But me, now me want me to study myself.
Okay.
Because the problem will be in the encounter will not be get beaucoup people we they ahead of we where they help we. The one they all way be don't pass before we then they na big tons, so they free tons and they making so they need come for can help we. So this is the problem will be encounter. Only the teachers will help we or somebody now you fight for yourself. But if not, no way. But we'll be fortunate to all be passed. The community St. Francis will be put for I'll be able to get the grace they wouldn't require for go St. Francis. So I'll be succeed for good day. But that night day for good sick the NPSE, that night I not be sleep. All night. The excitement, the happiness say I just want to go take the exams. I've been happy so much that I just want to do clean one thing for go take the exams. Because we go McKinney for go take the exams, not to me granny, now they will go lodge. We come to all because I don't get people in McKinney day. Now me no more get me granny in McKinney day. So now me go camp there now. But that night day now will be the study back. But me, since I've been don't exhaust myself for this education business for go take the NPS, I've been glad now. So then they are not being study better again because I just have one to do clean that go take the exams. Because I don't think I say I don't install Boku, me be the active dental and I know sleep all nights for go take the exam. And as St. Joseph Convent that day will go for go take the exam dental and day. Anyway, it be so in those days
the exam, the day for the exam. And you can't sleep on all sleep on a granny. On awake now for go that morning day. Any anxiety or everybody was just pumped up, ready for check the paper or bust the paper?
Lano like you panic been day. Because if you remember we somebody in a village for kind of big town for go see a crowd for go take external exams, the panic been day. But we enter a class, me, I bow down first, I pray for like get confidence. But the panic been there. Even when I come myself, now so it did not so. So now even they get confidence. I say, oh man, I say relax. I say God deal with you. As long as you don't study well, I say we will make them. But the panic been there. Then I not get for like you that side.
You first did have St. Francis, how it be look like?
Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, it just sound like we in the common as a local in America for me. They see different. Because you not be used to a crowd of school picking the owner with the mingle because the school will be small, not being Bokuna and the school. So I go to St. Francis, I go see different phases, and not get nobody who come at the same school go meet up there. All the people are going to different friends there, new friends there. So that first day where I go, I have been wearing the uniform, say I don't come for one, but I've been confused for the moment where I enter at the St. Francis campus because the campus big, you know. Where don't call we all don't go together. I see different things. I don't see nobody where I see this person I don't see them before. So it takes me some time. That is last say I know you will get nobody where I will go close to who you will talk like friends. When they talk with people in a class, but who come in a class, I just been there by myself. I just isolate myself that moment. I try for study the environment. Now no I get for you to adapt to the system. But it will be really easy that first day. You know.
So it's always to explain so what you are left with we.
Well, what I get for left right now, in those days the education will be taken serious and will be respect the teachers there will not be even know what's not money business. Me and myself, you know one is serving me teacher for when I go secondary. We time for go take results, now me take my results, I can't go now us. One day me I want to go that you don't go say, hey, me picking they just say they don't drive or they suspend now, they don't cause problem now school. Like go big for one day not happen. So then they all will determine for land because we, na St. Francis, we've been getting what they call prize given. So everybody he wants, let them go they call it up, they put their the old students then they come all over the world, na diaspora, and they go, they get prize there when they get any subject where you can't force pan, like entire Form 1. If you can't force pan, like social study or mathematics or English, then they give prize for that. Then they call it up podium. Everybody they see, they take pictures and they give them, then present them. So everybody wants, let them go, they call them. So, but now, I don't know. Now, at this now, where the picture now, that's so money business. So, Nathaniel, no matter for say this night. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ibrahim. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, bro.
I'll be asked questions just now, but I think I've finished Leone. Okay, make a finish Leone. We go behind the building for going at the back. If you be done the, I don't know, it will be unjust for continue or make us start over. Because I want to do my own quick. Okay, somebody be comment Mr. Boyle not lanky or make a no color lanky, but if you say you got a kibobet, you know say Mr. Boyle a lanky. I don't know if he's still alive, but I believe if you call the name, he's a the name. Okay. Like I said earlier, I go just browse through that the quick. Me na Akibobet Ago, Akibobet Municipal School, Natawail, and preparation to the exam class 7. Something happened to me where it was Christmas party where the school can cook, then we self can carry food and then can get musical sets at the compound and the class themselves can get and what's not. Outside the school they cook behind back of the building. Now me and my other friend, because me na be school prefect, I say make we walk a go day. Now there they go from nowhere that particular day. From nowhere dog come out, he can't bet me. Before that incident day, another school boy dog be done better. And the unfortunate things will be really unfortunate thing will be happen that 10 day. Now the school area then be day, in mama be the cell, now the school day, and I think they can't afford the injection. So even though we were kid at that time, but we began for land, say, I don't know because me not see, but in school, nothing where everybody be the talk when the bobo die, then be say, began for back like dog before he die, and then say, na dog na in better. So, for me can be the second person where the dog can bet. We don't know if not the same dog or a different dog, but it was not an easy day for me, na school. I remember the bobo when the dog jumped by me, the bobo women in the worker, he's in Maryland now, women in the worker, and I say, the dog don't bet you. And I say, no. I say, dog no bets me. And I say, no, he don't bet you. I say, no, he not bet me because when the dog jumped at me, I gave me elbow. But indeed, the dog be don't bet me. But I don't feel nothing. Now the worker, na long sleeve shirt, now I been wearing. White long sleeve shirt for the party. Then where I look, and people say, I did say don't bet you. Look, blood then you shirt. Now the 10 hour turn, as he say, indeed the dog bets me. Then blood day on top, like you because I was skinny at that time, I be small body. So when the dog come, the teeth under and the teeth pant up, so that two side, now he left, like we grip me. I still get the mark 30 there as I talk so. So the teeth mark then be day. That day the party almost end first in school. They say, oh, the prefect, I came down, waiting up in blah, blah, blah. That day, me auntie, they take care of me. And call her, me come. We go na New England. Now day we go New England, education. Well, say from 10, you need to have connection. But God make because of the campus you have been at the school, and so then be able to make few calls even before they go there. Go get the rabies injection. Forget the rabies injection, and it was not free either. And also then saying be hot commodity. And because of the first bubble with the dog bet, we die. So like, you don't not be scary thing. But God be make that day we able to get the rabies injection. The particular day we get an medical, but medical to education, medical, and so pass. And then we able for get them. And by the time we don't pass all, I come back to school. I go to house, I go change. I come back to school. By the time they come, man, the day why they return that day, if you see me bag, all the class there, all man food. If you see me bag going full. But the unfortunate thing will happen, school picking them. So what can come on and do say, now for kill dog them, now for kill the dog. They say if they kill the dog, nothing no go happen. Now because where the dog be bed standing and not kill the dog, I mean the dog die and blah, blah, blah. So what did the school children did on that day? All the dog the way they see, now that school they then kill all the dog them. That particular day, they then kill all the dog then. Because me no know how the woman come out. So by they told me they can now, they say, oh, no, nothing not going to happen because they don't kill all the dog then at the school. Okay, fast forward. We take lesson. Yes, we take the mock. It was good. The tension be there because me daddy be don't say in Albert Academy for say. I don't even get second choice. It's Albert Academy. Max Bello, Sabi, and this Sabi, everybody, the boss at that time, Sabi made that, everybody. So you have to and take the exam, come out, get good grade, go. I don't know if they still do it because before, like when we go Albert Academy, another unfortunate thing for me, that year I was the smallest student at the Albert Academy. I mean, I be the shortest. I mean, I the skinniest. I mean, you just name it. I was the smallest. When that ending, Mr. Selu, na him be there as principal. Where you want course the big one them, na me they call. They call me. He can put me front in assembly. Say, look at this boy. Yeah, look una them grandparent. Look at this. So. To the big one there, I was hated. Why the past them go they conquer me. Boy. So them go they conquer me so. But now let them can try Amba. So, I don't know, but we be there. I go and move when at the best form in Albert Academy. I don't know why they do that. When they pack all the good grades them, then they pack in a one form. Then now, so the second good, then pack on the second, the third, till to the last. I don't forget if Natina West can be the last. I can't remember anymore. But that's how me go Albert Academy. I make Albert Academy. I remember we October 4. Man, me first maybe don't begin the suffer and self before because also we formed BD, we pass from 4 before you can form. So anytime we I pass yonder and meet up, then seniors then they conk me. Anytime they must conk me. Some people that we went to school together, yeah, no joke. If on the listen now, then we will be a witness. Some man can't even know say na me now. I don't know, but I change. I've been short. The shortest, not the shortest anymore. Some people will be get height past me in a school. Something happened. Now I get height past them. If we can meet up, some people can't even recognize me. Only one that will be they bully me. Who will be they go school. They can't even recognize me anymore. Unless the name, because maybe the name Akemta, at that time it was unique. I was the only person. Perhaps if the teachers, them, as they either name, they know me that day because of the name. But that's how I went to the Albert Academy. Yeah, that's how we went to the Albert Academy, and then that's it. I'm young that one day. I'm young that day. But as time they go, I go they give me on small as time they go. But I know we get going there. No, I know we get going there. We do all thing. For a bad company, where they say no wear white crepe, you wear white crepe. You know? You just want to be among where they say, but when it comes time for study, you know, say you're supposed to stand out, you know. It was good. It was good. So now we go look the good old days today. We go there tomorrow, you know, see on Saturdays, now they can lay everything at table. On Saturdays. Judge Kumar say Triple not skinny anymore. Triple horizontally challenged. That's all, my brother. Yes, Albert Academy, model school, and the Walsh, O'Kell. It was good though. Alaji Selassie mixed today, but next one. We don't say next Friday na story and parable we get, Next Friday na story and parable. That's what we'll left here today. We'll go there back tomorrow. I hope say then stories are all they share. We able for bring we mind back and still that love where we get for our country, we able to build them. Make we excel on. Yeah? Till we meet again tomorrow. Tripoli say tata.